Ta-da! Hello, everybody. Hello, Frogger. Hello, ABI. Yes, sir. We can see German amber. We've got new additions to the fake amber. We've also got an entire new wall. Antique Baltic amber. Where's our German? Oh. And just like that, we've got more to add to the wall. German, where are you? This Dominican Mizbah can go up. Boom, there you are. $10 a piece. Amber from Bitterfield, Germany, which is basically, it's a closed deposit, and it's basically like a like a specialty deposit of a very high-end special kind. This is German amber, and these are all tumbles, $10 a piece, and it's pretty good stuff to have in your collection if you're an amber collector. The best one, they're all pretty similar, but I can cherry pick you one. This one stands out to me. They all have a light crazing on them. Al-Ansari takes this one. Very good take, Al-Ansari. Welcome to the show. Jurassic World. Oh, yes. Jurassic World, definitely. The clear one. This one right here. The clear one. I think ABI. I think you're asking for this one. Each piece will come with its own info card, so you will not need to remember the exact location. The clearest one inside the box. Let's see. Maybe you mean this one? Definitely not what the label says. Al-Ansari takes this one. Al-Ansari, good take. Very clear piece, very little crazing. Beautiful polish. This one's going to you. Amber Collector, welcome to the show. Thank you for liking. And those two are in your cart. Let's see if we can find another very clear one. This one here, very clear. Zachary, we are looking at German amber right now from Bitterfield, Germany, which is a specialty deposit. It is closed, so there's no new amber coming out of here. But in its time, it was a very big, productive amber deposit. But it basically ran out, I think. Oh, I would say this one is my new favorite. It is available. This one just kind of has that factor to it. Frogger takes this one. It's got a wide face, very clear on this side, and also crazing on this side and the other side. So it's got like different qualities. The crazing almost looks like a pattern. I just realized that this German amber, it does seem to craze in a way that's hard to describe, but slightly different than the way other ambers craze. Let's see. Just a theory. Its crazing is like, I don't have words. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm on to something. So Frogger, this one's going to you. $10 a piece, $5 shipping. First one to say takes it, and we ship on Friday. And each piece comes with an info card that will look something like this, except for this is German amber, so it has a German amber card. And this one's nice and clear. Somebody found an insect in one of them. Somebody found an insect in one of them. Andrea, long time no see. I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you doing? Frogger, you found an insect in one of them? See? So, they are just fun little nuggets. German amber will probably be much more difficult to find on the market in like 10 or 20 years when it all runs out. But it's very similar to Baltic amber. I think it's like similar but different. They call it Rovno amber. Alan, sorry, I don't have a German one with the insect that I know of. We can do a quick little scan. It'll be first one to say takes it. But these are not supposed to have insects in them, only if we're lucky. Almost looks like a pollen in that one, but just very little. Andrea, you're working a lot. Right on, good for you. Save up that money. This one's crazing. Don't think we're going to find insects in this. If you guys wanted to see insects, we should go to a different lot. This one's kind of charming. It almost is like a tooth shaped. These are $10 each. And it's German amber. It's not Dominican like the card says. Okay. Mostly pretty yellow. The one with pollen. It's not much. It's not like wow. It's this one. Hey, see you next month. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. This one is the one with pollen. Those little... Andrea takes this one. Those little dots are pollen. Very good take. Pollen from German amber. This one's going to you. That one's going to you. Very good take. One sec. For all my regulars, check out our newest addition to the office. This wall of all of our necklaces, our beads, and our mizbahs is up and running the way it should be. So we are now going to be more prepped, more easily able to offer these items to you guys because they were all in Tupperwares. We emptied out that many Tupperwares today, which is a big deal. It's a lot of extra space. That's got bracelets, it's got mizbahs, it's got beads, it's got necklaces, it's got silver chains. It's even got my little personal collection of some items up over here. Juanita Science, welcome to the show. Glad you're here. This is actually our first day showing the wall because I built it yesterday. So, without further ado, more amber. Somebody was asking me which one's recommended. Let's see. Thank you, Psycho. Any good spiders? Within reach right here. This one's actually not for sale. I do have good spiders. This one's not for sale. This is my personal collection spider ring. But we do have good spiders. That one's not for sale, but we'll find you something like that. Bye, Mary. Love you very much. I'm excited to see you next month. Okay, recommended on the table, I would recommend this one. This one's the biggest and also has some pretty good sections to it. So yeah, I would recommend this one. Alan Sorry takes this one. This one's going to you. Very good take. That ring is from my personal collection of rings up here that I have been building. Oh, I'm sorry, the one on top? Yes, sir. This one. Here you go. Thank you, Amber Collector. There's my crows. Everybody say hi to the crows. The crows are saying hi to the live stream. And last call on this, if anybody wants any German amber, last call. And we will be moving on to something we have not done in a while, which is big ambers, small insects from the Dominican Republic. Alan, sorry, left side, this one here? Or maybe this one here. Cherry pick 4 for you. Andrea, you got it. So I'm going to let you look at these while I cherry pick 4 for Andrea. Sierra Ash. Ooh. I could totally train crows, couldn't I? Look at... I could train crows out here all day. I have so much space for crows. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Naya would love that. She loves birds. Alan, sorry, number 1, this one here. Andrea, I have not forgot about you. I will pick yours in a sec. Oh, I'm sorry. That's number 1, and number 2 for good measure is this one. All right, coming up now is going to be 4 cherry picked. First one I'm cherry picking because it looks a little more red than the others. That one's a little more cognac. Next one up, I see a window and some detritus. There could be some surprises in there. Who knows? Andrea, that's in your cart. Next one is long, and I see one tiny bubble inside. Could be a hint of more. See one tiny bubble in here. I'm not saying there's an anhydro, but could be a hint of something. And last but not least, ooh, the clearest one. This one came out super clear. That one's way more clear than the rest. So this one does not have the crazing. Technically, it's better polish, but realistically, the crazing is like a patina. It's like a good thing. So Andrea, these 4 are going to you. Alan, sorry, let me know if you want any of these 2. There you go. Alan, sorry, I think not. So I'm going to put these away. And let's see. Okay, so this here, big amber small insects, that's a lot that I have not done for a while. And these guys normally go at, I believe, 2 a gram. So, oh man, these ones are actually pretty fun. These are actually some really big pieces. Oh, and then, so they're all really big pieces that have at least 1 small insect in them. So that makes them really, really cool. Like this one, you see, there's a mosquito right there. So this one is going to be, let me weigh it out real quick. Oh yeah, this is Dominican amber. So this card now applies. That one's Dominican amber. And we have a box full of these. This one's at 120, no, 112. No, 132. This one's at 132. This is piece number 1, very large one. This is a cane topper for sure. Yeah, one Beardo, if you want to make your Jurassic Park cane, this could be a good candidate. Yeah. Piece number 2. This one's quite a bit smaller. There's a stingless bee and a very clear twig. Not the most popular inclusion, but it is actually a pretty cool one. This one's at $64. This one's half the size of the last one. SSA, welcome to the show. This one's at 64. Pretty nice looking piece. I like this material a lot. Oh, and looks like some story in this piece. Burmese 200, yes we can. That's a line of what looks like pollen or maybe insect poop. Definitely a line of something like that. Oh! Did we just find an anhydro? Yes, we did. It's tiny. It's not a crazy anhydro, but we did just find one. Nice. BO1 takes this one. This one is at 64. 32 grams, $2 a gram. Correct. BO1, this one's going to you. And that one is in your cart. Next one coming up is even smaller. This one weighs 18, which makes it $36. And this one is a nice natural shaped one, hand polished, that's full of like misty light raindrops and maybe even a layer of like pollen or some sort of nice layer down here. There's a lot to look at in this one. Raindrops, no big anhydros, but it looks pretty tea. Thanks, babe.
Distracted.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Oh, could that be a tiny anhydro in the middle? It's not moving. It's not moving, so I don't see any that move. Do you guys? And anhydro is when there's a big enough pocket that holds air and water. They move around. They're still mobile inside of the piece. Okay, so that's piece number 2. Here's a big one. This one is a very distinct layer. This one's kind of fun to look at. You can see exactly where everything fell on this one, like clear amber and then a whole layer of dirt and stuff fell. It even captured like all the bubbles in there too. Probably a good piece for the microscope. This is Dominican amber. I should probably get a price on this piece for you. Oh, what's that? Ooh, soft tissue of some sort. Soft tissue definitely from a living creature. Ooh. I'm almost leaning towards mycelium mushroom, rather, like fruiting body of a mushroom, because that looks strange. Imagine whatever this was in real life before it got trapped in amber was like a little more built up and beefier, because the amber tends to compress and kind of make things see-through. Ooh. It's actually very distinct, whatever it is. Not bad. Not bad at all. And did I get the price on this one? This one's at 104. This one's at 104. Did I just see an anhydro next to it? This one's at 104. Interesting. Like, Andrea takes this one. Good take. It's a very unusual inclusion, I will tell you that. Andrea, do you have a microscope? Dang. Andrea, do you have a microscope? Do you have one of these? You do? Nice. Oh, I don't know if you meant that one or like another one, but that piece is very interesting. I don't think it's going to give under this microscope, though. Let's see. I think the angle is not right on it. Yeah. Oh, I take that back. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, it's pretty spot on. Let's hit it with a flashlight. Yvonne, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. How's your day going? Did anybody invite Christy Pocus yet? The light. There's the light. Huh. Like an embryo. Jeez, it's actually super defined. Super clear. And it looks like there's a lot of like water and air pockets on dirt. Yvonne, we are looking at a big amber small inclusion with a very unusual little white inclusion right here. It looks like maybe an embryo or an egg sac or something. But it's very clear. And you know the cool thing is, even without a microscope or a loop, you can actually see it really clearly. It's not showing it well on the camera, but just with the naked eye and a flashlight, yeah, especially with the naked eye and a flashlight, Andrea, that one actually is really clear. Super unusual. Zachary, awesome. Have you opened it yet? Let us know what you think when you open it. $52 grams, I believe. 52 grams, yeah. Yvonne, isn't it crazy how much better the quality is now than it used to be? Okay, next big amber small insect. Awesome, Yvonne. Oh, are you gonna put those on a shelf for your booths? This one has a tattered leaf. It's gonna cost us $48. Nice, Yvonne. Good luck. I hope they sell well and sell very quickly. This one has a tattered leaf. It was at whatever I just said. Did I just say 48? I think I just said 48. Whatever number I just said previously. This piece is almost like a big pendant. If you wanted to have like a big pendant on your chest, and it's flat on the back, so it's pretty cool. Leaf inclusion. Yeah, 48 for this one. Here comes a big, beautiful one. A lot of layers and a lot to see. This one even has a lot of rainbows right here. Take 48. This one's going into the amber corner. Nice, Yvonne. Good take. This one's going to you. That one is in your cart. And next one up, I will say this one definitely takes the cake for AAA quality. Like, this one is the most pure, just the least amount of imperfections. Let me get a price on this one. This one is just pure amber. I would reckon that this is a good one to glow in the dark, although I haven't tested it yet. 28. Let's hit it with a flashlight and see what secondary colors we get. This one's 28 times 2. 56. May or may not glow in the dark, actually. I don't know. It's too light out. Yvonne, taking this one. What did I just say? 28 times 2. 56. Yvonne takes this one. This one, Yvonne, is really nice and gemmy. Very appealing. And Yvonne, I will say, because you're selling in the United States, the American market prefers B-grade pieces with a lot to see inside. A lot of inclusions, a lot of like detritus and stuff like that. I feel like this, they both sell well, but I feel like this one somehow it's the kind that people want to see more because they can take it under a microscope. So you know what I mean, right? But Yvonne, I hope they all sell very well. Like, look at that. Boom. Whoa. What species even is that? But it's like in other markets, people go for this. It's so crazy. So this one's 27. 28? 27. Wait, I think it just weighed a gram less. So 27 is 54. This one is 46 grams. It is $92. This one's 92. Oh, hi, Hazi. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. This one is 92, and it looks like there's a bunch of detritus, and it may or may not be insects. There's that same one we saw before. This one's a tiny little fly. It looks like that's poop. That's bug poop. But there's a lot of bug poop in amber, guys. You know, nobody likes to talk about it, but it's the truth. There's a bunch of bug poop in amber all day. There's another one. Coprolite. There's another one. Yeah, this one's chock full of B-grade insects and detritus and layers. A lot to look at. Just like, like I was saying, just got a lot of characteristics left and right in this piece. So not bad. Yvonne, take 92. This one's going to you. Brian, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Nice, Yvonne. Like this one for the corner. Oh. More defined stuff in there. Lots of insect activity. Yvonne, that one is in your cart. and is making it to the amber corner. Next one up, much smaller. This one is going to be $28. Are there requests? Yes, you can make requests right now. Zachary, nice. Did you shine a flashlight on them? Zachary, they're so cool. I think somebody was asking for spiders. Are you still here? Whoever asked for spiders. Oh, and then Myanmar 200s. Are you still here? And then, Copel. And then Hazy, bugs or spiders. So yeah, spiders, and then bugs. Both of these are bugs, but spiders are only spiders. 200s are all of them. Green, red raw. Red raw I don't have. Raw Mexican Reds. Al-Ansari, Soper, no raw Mexican Reds. I'm out. Dominican slabs? Yeah, I think I do. At smoking deals. Yvonne, I'll sell them to you for less than I bought them for from the Dominican. So that way I can get my money back and invest it in something else. And you can sell them for a super good click at your booth. Woo! Okay, so we're going to get going. It looks like we have a lot of requests. Last one of Dominican Bassi. Praying Mantis. No, I do not have any. We just sold one last week. This one's $32. We just sold a really good Praying Mantis last week. $32 for this one. Could that be a smacker? Let's see. It looks like it's got some body to it. Katie Ketter, yep. Only one. Not a smacker. All right, so without further ado, first of all, I want to show you my personal collection spider rings. Both of these are not for sale, but we're going to try and find amber somewhat similar to these. Yvonne takes it. Yvonne does not. I wish I could. These are the best ones. Whew, I could go on. But let's see. Spiders and 200s. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll even have some spiders in the 200s. There might be some spiders in the 200s. Leather and pearls. Good afternoon. Have you got your first package yet? Let's see. 200s. Okay, first one. First of all, this is Burmese amber. This is Burmese amber, 100 million years old. Time of the Jurassic period, the dinosaurs, Cretaceous. And this piece right here has what kind of looks like a fall storm in it. I do ship to the UK for $25. Shipping is $5 in the States, $25 international. SSA, we need more posts. I'm working on it. Personal collection. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Okay, so this is a big piece, giant pendant, and if you look closely, there's like some tattered leaf type specimen in this piece. Looks like from a fall windstorm where the leaf was already somewhat decomposed, maybe broken, maybe dried a little bit, but beautiful leaves. A big something going through the middle. I believe that was another leaf or maybe a blade of grass. Tariffs, yeah, but I pay them. So there's no tariffs for you. There's only tariffs for me. 3.5 on Mohs scale. And then, oh, this guy has a big... almost looks like a caterpillar on the side. He could have been munching on the leaves. But he's a bit short for a caterpillar. So there's that piece. Next up we have this wasp. Lamb 29, welcome to the show. Take wasp. Hazy, this wasp is going to you. Very big, very clear wasp. Super, super good preservation. If you look at him, I actually think I might have seen a little green on him, which normally the amber doesn't preserve the colors. Maybe the camera's not showing it. In real life, I feel like his abdomen looks a little more green. But basically, like, you see how you can see his eyes and stuff? Okay, if you can see the compound eyes under the microscope, then you got like triple A. If you can see the compound eyes. This microscope may or may not show it that well, but he looks like you can see his eyes, so that's freaking good quality. Not sure you can see the compound eyes, which means just like 1 or 2% kind of distortion on him. You see how there's like just like it looks like almost like a little like fizz around him. If you know what I mean. Well, yeah. So he's good. Good take. This one's going to you, Hazy. And it will come with an info card and a display case. Hazy, that one is in your cart. Good take. SSA to Apexel. I think it... Thanks for reminding me. I think it slipped out of my hands. Double check. Next piece up is a centipede. Centipedes are rare species. They live in far less numbers than millipedes and bees and wasps and stuff like that. They're more solitary. They also are carnivorous. Centipedes bite you and me and people and other insects, and this one's got a pretty nasty set of jaws. Very clear. Nice full body, and look at his tail. You guys see that? He's got like two really long appendages, and the centipedes also use those for hunting. Nice mandibles, nice long antenna. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. I got a big old wasp right above him. Ooh. Could have been hunting. The centipede could eat the wasp, and vice versa, I suppose. So there's this one. That's number 2 on the table right now. Number 3 is a very clear millipede. These are at 200 each. First one to say take takes it. These are insects in amber from the time of the dinosaurs. Look, we're looking at museum grade inclusions. This one, ooh, look at those little antennae. This one's also very, very sharp, and it's a millipede with incredibly tiny legs. If you look really closely, if we get the right angle, you can see he's got tons of legs, but it almost doesn't show. He almost looks more like a worm. And look, a fly, a jumbled up fly over here. Oh, look, a little spider. That's a tiny little baby spider. You can see him with the naked eye, but he's very small. Let me see. There's his little legs. You see him? He's got tons of little legs, and his head's very clear, and so are his antennae. Yvonne BRB, Echo. That's piece number 3. Piece number 4, there are 2 flowers. And then this will be the last of the 200s, and then we're going to go to Copal. These are at 200. This one is a fire flower. There's actually 2 fire flowers and just a piece of a leaf. This one, a fire flower, is almost like a dandelion type flower, where it has lots of little trichomes that can just float away in the wind. And this is what we see in amber. You see a lot of trichomes like floating around in pieces. And there's the second flower right there. And then the tattered leaf right there. And then that's going to be it for the 200s. Next up is Copal. Well, we didn't really open the spiders box yet, so I guess I'm going to give a quick go at the spiders too. I think Hazy asked for the spiders. We didn't find... Well, we found one little spider in there, but that wasn't much. Do we even have... Actually, I think our spiders box got emptied out. I don't think we have one. Dominican red amber. Since when? Oh. Oh, that looks very red. Ooh, we could go into that box too. Yeah, no, I don't think we have any spiders right now. I think we're all sold out of that. So, nope, no spiders. Next up is Copal. Moths. That box is pretty sad. I will tell you what, all of these are 35 each. That other one, there's one marked 55, but the rest are 35. They're really not that special, but we can just look through them real quick. At least they're only 35. All right, so piece number 1 has this little guy. That's honestly a little better than I was thinking. That's actually not bad. That's a pretty good one for 35. It's pretty clear. His wings are nice and long. It's got the classic moth head. Honestly, not bad at all. In hydros, we can do them. I think I'm medium on anhydros right now. Dyslexic. We're doing a quick look at moths real quick. Because I think Hazy asked for spiders, but we didn't really find spiders. So do a quick look through these. Piece number 3. Moth or cicada? Moth. And could that be an anhydro in there? Almost looks like could be a smacker in there. Hazy takes this one. Pretty good clarity, little guy. 35 each. Hazy, this one's going to you. And I think that'll be it for the moths box, because the other ones are very... I take that back. There's a 150 in here. Didn't realize we had this guy. Ooh. Oh, this one's interesting. This is Dominican. Becca, take the first one. I see you on that. Becca, you got the first one. Ah, okay. A little bit of an awkward angle on this guy. Not perfect. Oh, his head's just cut off. But the wing's actually really, really good. There's actually this strange, like, dark coloring on the second half of the wings, which I don't think I've ever seen outside of this piece, oddly. Hazy takes this one. Nice take. This is actually really, really, really clear and big wings. All the veins on the wings, we call that veination, and it tells us a lot about the species. Hazy, you can put the 200 back, yeah. So I'll switch this out for that one. Okay, so you have that one, and this guy is back on the market. So he's out of your cart. Why the echo? Is there an echo? Becca, I know. The one you got, though, which we mailed out yesterday, is like just amazing. And maybe this one is 35 like the other ones. Maybe you might like this one. Amber-wise, it's pretty nice. And just one very clear moth down here. Yeah, very clear. The wings almost look a little fuzzy, and it's a nice piece of amber. Ooh, and I see little droppings like constellations. Nice take. Becca, this one's going to you. Hazy, you were right after. Oh, and then there's another insect right here. And you can see it's like flow lines. Like you can see all the layers, but they're almost, it's like flow lines, but different. Don't know how to say it, but it's basically flow lines, just kind of faint. And it's really bright right now, so it's probably not going to show that well. You'll see it in person, but it looks like, I don't know, like an oil painting. Becca does like it. Very good. Good take. And that one is in your cart. And then now we are going to go to our next request. Copal. Who asked for Copal? Alan, sorry. You asked for Copal. Very good. Copal. So all of our Copal is opened. And it is going at 2 a gram. Okay, so all this Copal is now $2 a gram. And we're going to price them out. It's a good problem, Becca. Piece number 1, which has... Okay, so you guys, Copal is basically the same thing as amber, except for it's not fully fossilized. Making it a little softer, a little lower quality in quotation marks. But Copal is still super beautiful. And, you know, just it being easier to scratch doesn't matter if you never scratch it. And it's in like a display case. This piece is going to be at 66. This one has 2 nice bees in it. Like, so the good thing about Copal is that it has ridiculously good insects in it. Really, 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 really good insects in it. It's kind of crazy like that. And so this one has 2 bees. And so it's big. It's good for display. Good conversation piece. And this one's at 66. It's piece number 1. Piece number 2 with the termite is at $32. Copal is less than 1 million years old. And in theory, like this is Colombian Copal. It's dug up from underground, so it should be at least a few thousand years old. But it's not like millions of years old. And if you put alcohol on this, it'll get sticky. It'll basically melt it, which is like a characteristic of copal. It can just be melted in alcohol, which amber can't. Next piece coming up is freaking beautiful. This one's gonna be $238. $238. And this is like a display piece. This is a museum grade one right here. Look at that. So copal just tends to have freaking amazing, awesome insects. This one's great for a display. That termite is going crazy. He has, no kidding, he looks mutated. He looks like he has 3 wings coming out of him on one side. Ah, what the heck? Does this guy literally have a mutation of 3 wings, or is one of these... I feel like... Oh, that one's not attached. Okay, so those are his wings right there, those 4. Ooh, but he looks like he has 5. That's crazy. Yeah, this one's amazing. It's available. I even see a lot of other cool stuff up here. So that one is really, really, really high quality. Next piece has a little more chaos inside of it. A little less clarity. Seems like this piece has more like dirt and oxidation. This one's at 100. It's actually 110, but I just discounted it a little bit. Oops. Has a nice bee right here. It's a big Pokemon looking bee. Very clear. Little mosquito right here, which is actually a pretty big mosquito. The cost of number 3, $240. This very small one has some sort of plant inclusion and maybe a couple tiny little flies in it. This one's at 26. This one's at 26. It's like got a couple little, like a little mosquito right there. I think there's a fly over here and some sort of botanical inclusion. Andrea takes this one. This one's going to you. Very good take, Andrea. What was it? 28. I'm going to you. Next up. Tall one, like a tower. Let's see. Does it stand up on its own? It does not stand up on its own. And they couldn't polish it any flatter because it has a really good termite right here. Couple good insects. Actually, there's a spider. There's a whole little trio right here. The spider looks like he's really reaching for this beetle. This one, 76. Vester Blue, this one's at 76. These are at $2 a gram. Jason Poole with its entrails. In and hydro, yeah, I have absolutely see that. Vester Blue, United States dollars, and shipping is $5 in the US, $25 international. And we will ship to anywhere that we can try to. This one right here, very lightweight. This one's at $14 and it has pollen. Now this one's interesting. This one might be for somebody who likes details because at first you don't really see much in this piece. But then once you look closer, you see that there's really nice wisps of pollen. That's not the amber, that's an inclusion. That means that a whole bunch of pollen got dusted down onto this piece. B01 takes this one, right? See, and it looks like smoke, which is really a beautiful shape. B01, this one goes to you. How much was it again? It was 14. B01, that's a very interesting inclusion. Next piece, priced at $80. Jason Poole, if you order, you got to message me your email address, and then I'll send a PayPal on invoice to your email address, and you can pay it if you use PayPal, or you can pay it as a guest if you don't use PayPal. And then I ship on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'll ship these on Friday. Investor Blue, yeah, 14 was the price, $14. This one was, I think, 80? $80. This one gets, I'd say, less of a recommendation. Let's see, seeing a lot less clear stuff. There's one little fly here. One little ant here. Not my favorite piece. I'll throw a discount on this because if it doesn't have really cool insects, then it's like not as interesting. So I'm going to throw a big discount on this piece. It's 80. I'm going to discount it to sell it basically at cost. I'll just do it at like 50. So this piece will be 50. Now next piece, which is small at its regular price. The big one I'm not going to discount because it's very museum grade. The only reason I'm discounting this one is because it's like kind of lower grade. This one's at 18 right here. This one's at $18. Colombian copal, one mosquito. The big one on the table is $240. That one's at 18. The big one on the table is the museum grade one. This one is way better grade than all the other ones. Look at this. It's like a giant slab, really thick slab full of insects. And then this one looks like it has 5 wings, but that's an extra one right there. How do they cut it? They cut it with saws and they polish it by hand with sandpaper. So this one would have been like a bigger stone like this, like the shape of my hand. And then they cut it down the middle with a saw. Claire Navarro, this one is a very, very good Colombian copal piece. Colombian copal is very good for its insect inclusions. This one is just shining, knocking it out of the park. Very flat face right here. This termite looks like he's like doing some sort of show off for us. So that one's really nice. You know, not all of them are this clear. Like, look at this one it's supposed to be 80. This one doesn't even compare. So that's museum grade right there. We'll order it. Claire, if you want to order it, be the first one to say take right now. Because it's available right now. It's not on my website, amberbugs.com. The amberbugs.com has other things. So just say take and it's yours. And I'll invoice you on PayPal and ship on Friday. Claire Navarro, take. This one's going to you. Very good take. And this is your first take. So, first of all, you're starting off with a really good piece. Yvonne, this one was $240. Claire, very good take. So the way it works is that when you take it, you have to message me your email address here on TikTok. Go to my profile, DM me your email address, and then I'll send you an invoice via PayPal, and then I'll ship on Friday. So please go to my page and DM me your email. And that piece is in your cart. Excellent take. Woo. It's pretty. Flat rock looking for mosquitoes. We're kind of low right now, but I have a big shipment in the mail. So it should be here within a week or two. Hopefully. And that will have a bunch of mosquitoes for $55 per piece. So right now I'm a bit low. Copal. Alan, sorry, do you want to see more Copal? Here's another small piece right here. Oh, this one's pretty good. It's not going to cost much. It's got a lot of surface area, so it's like a lot of visibility. And there's multiple termites. This one's 26. Alan, sorry, small pieces. I think this one fits the bill pretty well. This one's 26, and you got multiple termites. Hawsey takes this one. Good take. Multiple termites. Valiant Clips, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Looks like a lot of rain. All those little drops. Ooh, it's kind of glittering in the sunlight. All those little drops all here, that's all raindrops. So you could find anhydros, but they look a little small for anhydros. But in theory, you could find anhydros there. How much was it? 26. Small piece coming up. Oh, that piece is not small. This one's $18. And Alansari, I heard you like beetles. You might like this piece. There is a little boring beetle. Boring as in it drills tunnels. Zachary Presley takes this one. It bores tunnels. It bores tunnels into the tree. Zachary Presley, this one's going to you. Very good take. And that one is in your cart. Oh, sorry, is there one with pollen? We'll look and see. This next one coming up, I'm going to estimate at $50. It's $60. This one is at 60. Let's see what's going on. What this one looks like. A lot of flow to it. There's a little wasp right here. Brenda, your daughter's name is Amber. That's a great name. Possibly the best name. Valiant, this is Copal from Colombia. Colombian Copal is less than 1,000,000 years old. Flow lines here. Look, lots of flow lines on this one. So if I hit it with the UV light, the flow lines kind of pop. Those are all the layers that the amber was laid down in. And lots of flow lines usually means good for insects. Oh, look, there's an insect. There's a little guy. This is at 60. Yeah, there's a lot of little insects on the outer layer of this. And trying to find some smaller ones. I think I'll start offering bigger discounts on the lower grade ones because I want to cycle through this lot and get a new one. This one's at $42. Let's start doing some crazy deals. This one's going to be at $32. I'm dropping $10 off. $32, and looks like we got some clear termite wings. Boom. Termite wings. Termite wings. Termite wings. It's termite season, which is fall season, by the way. That means termites are always active in the fall, which means a lot of copal is made in the fall seasons. It's a whole chaos of wings over here. Let's see, this one coming up is super clear. This one's at 34. I'm going to keep discounting it until somebody finds something they like. Oh, I was going to discount it from 34 to 30, and I'll do it. And I just found it in hydro. Somebody's going to want this one. Not the craziest in hydro, but you can see it. $30 for this one. Zach takes this one. Zach, boom, this one's going to you. There it is. Not the craziest. Ah, there it is. It does have movement. We have movement confirmed. Very good. There might be more, and there's a beetle with a big struggle, like a little mirror around him. You see this? That's actually really clean. Sometimes insects in amber do that. They make like a crack that acts like a mirror. And this one's like super clean. I'm trying to find small ones, but since they sell quicker, a lot of big ones are remaining. So, like, look at this one. This is a huge piece. Ooh, somebody asked for pollen. There's 2 anthers, which is the part of the flower that produces pollen. Let's see. Price on this one is supposed to be... That's a big, nice one. I'll even throw it... I probably shouldn't discount, but let's see. This one's supposed to be at $250. $250. I'll do it at $225. This one's interesting because look, anthers are the part of the flower, the male part of the flower that releases pollen. That's actually really clear. And then right at the butt of this one, hey, there's a cicada. Right at the butt of this one is another anther, and it's also clear. Oh, is it releasing pollen? It might be. There's a lot of little specks around it. And tons of other insects in this one. This one's at $225. Pretty good piece. If you want a big one, it's very showy with like a lot of... Look at that flat face. A lot of insects in this one. There's a little bee. It's actually really nice. And I think I'll do one more until we go... Oh, here's a small one. One more, and then we'll go to the next section. This one's at $20 for this one. Let's see what we got. Flying ram. You have a praying mantis in white amber. I'd like to see that. That sounds really, really cool. Little fly. Really not a lot. Desert find. Wait, did you find it yourself? This one doesn't really have much going on in it, so this is going to be our first 2-for-1 of the day. Next purchase of anything gets this piece included for free, and then that will finish off our Colombian copal section. So let me put this back. Curtis Bounce swarm pieces. This one has a crazy swarm in it. This one's at $225. Normally it's $250, but I took $25 off. That one has a crazy swarm in it, so it's copal. But I have tons of different amber with swarms in it. I do. We just have a long list of requests, so this piece costs $225. And this one has a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. So, first of all, big flower. That's not a flower, it's an anther, which is part of a flower. That's the male part of the flower. That one there, and this one here. That's an anther right there. So it's 2 anthers. 1, 2. And then on top of that, flying ram. This is not prehistoric, because copal is less than 1 million years old. Well, I guess it depends on what you think, right? Oh, what's that? Something there. And then look, tons of little insects. Little fly, bee right there. Another bee. Tons of stuff. That one's at $225, and that's going to be the last of the copal section. Next up is blue amber. The sunlight is coming through. Rojava Zagros. Would you like to claim that piece for $225? Okay, so blue amber is definitely very dope. Blue amber is amber that has captured forest fire smoke, and we have a super good lot to unbox right now. So this is probably the hottest item in the store right now because we got a bunch of new stuff. So these all go at $10 a gram, usually pricing 50 and under. And I'm gonna unbox them. All right, so these are 10 a gram, and the way blue amber works is you want to shine a light on it from above. So first, the sunlight's coming through. I don't see much hints on this one. This one's gonna be $50. Let's see, I'm gonna hit it with a flashlight and see how blue it is. We want it to be really blue. That's what we want. Boom, actually that's very blue. That's a very blue piece. The lot that we're working with right now is a really high quality lot, and we just upgraded in terms of suppliers. So that's on the bigger side of this lot. Hazy takes this one. This one's going to you. Very good take. And it'll come with its own Dominican blue amber card, which I want to go get one just for this section. There it is. Every piece will come with this card. Blue Dominican amber is probably, it's amongst the front runners for the best colors that exist on Earth. And so this one is going to Hazy. Very nice take. It's in your cart. And okay, I'm going to say this. In my opinion, in the whole world, the two colors of amber that compete for the quote-unquote best colors of amber would be blue amber, like the one Hazy just got, like this, blue amber, or butterscotch amber, like this. And blue amber is from the Dominican Republic, butterscotch is from the Baltic. And these are basically like the two, I would say those are basically in competition for the two like best colors. If you were going to say what's the best colors. But me being an amber dealer, I know that there's also Mexican reds. There's Burmese red similar to this, but Mexican red just has my heart. And Mexican greens. Both of these are super rare colors. There's not enough of that to even compete on the market with this, but that means it's way more rare. And I like it a lot. And how precarious is that? That is not supposed to be like that. Don't need to be like that. So that's just so you guys know. There's other colors out there. It's just the world's most popular are going to be blue amber and butterscotch amber. The blue at the end, this one's Indonesian blue, which is a lower class of blue. It's not as good as Dominican. And then this one's Dominican. But Indonesian blue, don't underestimate it. It's definitely very beautiful and very blue. It's just softer. The one in the case, this one's red. That one's Indonesian. That one's actually decent. Well, let's do some more blues, shall we? All right, this next one coming up, bottom shelf. Which color? So this next one coming up, this one is very small. This one's at 20. This one is 2 grams, $20. And I already see some hints of blue. So that's usually a good sign. Boom, very good color blue. That's what we call sky blue. There's kind of like, there's electric blue and then there's like sky blue. But it's just a great example. Oh, Free the Bee. This one goes to Hazy. Hazy bought something. This one was the 2-for-1. Free the bee, the freebie. That's right. Yeah, Hazy gets that piece. Very good. Let's do another freebie, shall we? I have this other piece of copal right here. Next person gets this piece of copal. This is Colombian copal. Ooh, this one actually has a little... nice little bee in it, too. This is our next bee to free. 2 for 1, bee to free. Oh, wait, did I? Nobody took that one. Nina Meow takes this one and gets the freebie. Nina gets the sky blue Dominican amber. There we go. Somehow it smells like cookies. Nice. I think somebody is baking some cookies. All right, so these 2 are going to you. User 515. Oh, yeah, the Baltic Amber 4 and $2 ones. 515, we have a request list, and we're working through it right now, so Baltic 4 and 2s. We'll have to get to yours. I hope you can stick around. We're doing blue amber right now. And we have another really small one that will probably be $20 or less. Let's see this one. This one will probably be 20 or less. It's all about the tone of the blue, and it's pretty good blue. We are spoiled. Yvonne knows more than anybody how spoiled we are for the blue colors. It used to be so much more difficult to get this color blue. We have a great supplier who's just born and raised in the mines, so... Not literally born in the mines, just born and raised in the amber industry. Next blue. This one's a little bigger. Born in the amber mines. This one's going to be costing us $35. This one's at $35, and let's see. Flashlight test. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Pretty good blue. This one's a little darker blue, like a little bit richer than the last 2, leaning a little more closer to what we call electric blue. And blue amber is amber that has captured forest fire smoke. Next piece feels pretty small. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. This piece here. Ooh. Yet another very nice blue piece. All right, a few more of these, and then we're going to go on to our next section. This one is going to be costing $25. This one's at $25. It's actually at $26, but I've just been rounding down. Next one up is very small. So this one's probably going to be less than 20. Ooh, okay, so I don't know if you can see it on the live feed, but it's already hinting blue without me doing the light on it. This one's at 20. Becca, nice. Andrea takes this one. Okay, so this one's already kind of hinting blue. You can't see it on the live feed, but I'm assuming, or I'm hoping that means it's going to be really electric. So, Andrea, boom, yep, super blue. Look at that. That tone is better than the previous ones. Andrea gets this one. This one's going to you. Very good take. Becca, tell us about your dino piece. How cool is it? The Bear, are you opening a package right now? Becca, I know. All this amber is so much more beautiful in person. BC... Whatever. Blue Dominican amber. BC Mountain Man, I think you have your terms confused. And no, that's not the way it is. Next piece. This one here. This one's also hinting at blue already, so let's see. Ooh, this one's even more electric. And this one's going to cost, this one's at $29. This one's even more electric. Ooh, this one's super blue. ZX Girl takes this one. This one's almost bordering on purple. It's not, because purple's red amber and blue amber, which is like a rare combo, but it's kind of just hinting at some purple in there. So, ZX Girl, you get this one. This one was at 29, right? Yeah. And that one is in your cart. Maybe another one. Let's do a freebie. I got a little piece of Larimar. It's a small freebie, but it's going for free to the next person to get it. The bear, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, the bear. Oh, I can already see hella blue on this one. So this one's at 30 exactly. Kate takes this one. That was quick. Juanita, my usual schedule is Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Plus random lives. Okay, I'm not shining a light on it, and it's already looking pretty blue. The camera doesn't do it justice, but I have my hopes up for this one. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yep, super rich blue. That's rich, rich, rich blue. Come on, camera, stay in focus. That's a rich blue. Very nice piece. Nice. Oof, that one's like something about it. That's a fun one. Very good take, Kate. This one's going to you. I gotta say, the blue is so fun to unbox. Well, it's good. It's the blue is fun to unbox when it's good, like it is right now. I think a lot of my longtime viewers have seen me unbox like bad shipments too, and sometimes it's not nearly this blue. Sometimes we struggle to get good blues. This shipment is possibly like the best of its kind that we've gotten. This one's at 42. You did get the freebie. Thank you very much for reminding me. The Angry Skulls. This one is going into Kate's cart. Kate, boom, that one is in your cart. Very good. And since today seems to be a freebie day, we're lining up another freebie. This is a Dominican amber with an insect. That is... Oh, a beetle with both of his little things out. Both of his little wings out. You see that in real life, but not that much in amber. This is actually a really good piece. In this case, the freebie is almost going to be worth more than the... The freebie is going to be worth more than the blue, because that's at least a $35 piece. So... Well, it depends, but here, this one's at 42. And let's see how blue this one is. Just Someone, welcome to the show. Is that a take on this one, I guess? Ooh, pretty good blue. Nice and deep piece. Very nice. Just Someone, so is that a take on this blue for 42 and then freebie as well? All right, excellent take. This one's going to you. Oh, I have your tracking number, by the way. The blues are so addicting. I want to just do one more blue, but they're so nice. I just want to keep going. This is our next one up. Just someone. My pleasure. I hope you're having fun. Are you still in somewhere far off and away? Last piece, little chunk. Already seen some blue. It also looks very lightweight. $24. Are you still in Istanbul? $24 for this one. And boom. Pretty good blue. Starshine takes this one. Really nice blue. Just someone nice. Starshine, good take. This one's going to you. Shipping Friday. Keith Sturgeon. Sometimes I wake up at that time as well. And then I sometimes video call people on the other side of the world for Amber. For Amber, let me clarify that. For Amber. All right, one more blue. Midnight Live. I've thought about it, but I could do midnight lives and super early morning lives because sometimes because I'm an early bird. I wake up like at 4 or 5 naturally. This one looks crazy blue, by the way. This one's at 29. This one looks crazy blue. Look at that. I'm not even shining a light on it yet. Frogger takes this one. I'm not even shining a light on it yet. That's possibly the bluest one yet. And that's going to end the blue section for real this time. Frogger, good take. This one's going to you. But yeah, I'm an early bird and I wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. quite often, and sometimes I think about just doing a live right there and then. But I usually don't. That one's going to you. Guthrun's Gems, how come you gotta wake up that early? Okay, next on the list. Greens. Who was asking for greens? You still here? Andrea, still here? Mexican greens. You know there's Baltic green amber? And I was just looking at some. These are considered Baltic green amber pendants. I'll just be the first person to say I'm so unimpressed by Baltic green amber. It does not look very green at all. Mexican green amber is where it's at. Mexican green amber is the good green. That's definitely what you want. There you go. Mexican green and one sec, guys. so okay, I missed like a million comments, you guys. So if I ignored you, if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not ignoring you. I was texting. All right, let's see. Mexican green amber. $20 a gram. Oh, 15 a gram actually. And oh, this one right off the bat has the smokiness that we like. Green amber tends to have this very unique characteristic of having smoke kind of there. Like it looks like flow lines, but also looks like smoke. Just someone I have not done the AAA Larimar, so I can add that to the list if you want to see. So that smoke patinas really well. When this piece gets a year or two of oxygen in it, it'll patina really cool. This one's at, it's 11 grams, 11 times 15. Is 122, I believe? No. 161. 161. This one's at 161. 165? This is at 160. I think it's 160. I'm going to say 161. 165? Yes, it's 165. It's at 165. All right, so this piece is 165. And like the smokiness just comes out at the right angle, but when it patinas, it'll show all those lines will show white and defined on the skin. Those lines become very exaggerated in the patina. So that's like our favorite kind of Mexican green. And then let's see, smaller piece. This one's gonna be way smaller, way cheaper. This one's 1.8 grams. So let me get my cell phone and do some math on that. 1.8 times 15 is 27. This one's at 27. Hazy takes this one. And Hazy, I will say, Mexican amber is basically the rarest of like the cool colors. Like there's a lot of different colors of amber, right? Mexican green takes the cake as the rarest. Blue might be more popular. Butterscotch might be more popular. Red has crazy glow in the dark. Green is the rarest of all of these, so it's a thing. So Hazy takes this one. Like you can't just order 5 kilos of Mexican green amber. Nobody has that much. I don't have any reds. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. I have like $1,000 piece. I have a couple little tiny crumbs. I don't really have any like medium grade stuff. It's like I have really high end and then almost nothing. So anyways, this piece was, how much was that? I digress. $27. A crumb. Actually, I do have tons of crumbs. Oh, no way. This piece is going to be probably one of the smallest, cheapest pieces of green amber. It's not super green. It's 0.4 grams. That's literally $6. It's not super green, but it is what it is. It's Mexican green. Nina Meow takes this one. This all came from one vein. As you see, it's like almost all same in color. It's because it came from one vein. They found it all in 1 or 2 days. Nina Meow. Wheezy, red can come from Indonesia, and it probably is. Wheezy, does yours look something like this? And when you hold the flashlight, is it red from behind, but then like this on top? Indonesia's the lowest quality, largest pieces. Oh, this one here might be pretty. This one's a darker green and it has that smoke in it too. This one's gonna patina. Wheezy, yeah, it's probably Indonesian, which is cool, but it's the lower class of the ambers. This one's 2.4 grams. I like this one. Let me show you guys this one. And I think this will be the last green. 2.4 grams. Just someone sent me some confusing questions. Okay, confusing questions while I'm talking about something else, while I'm writing something else down is my specialty. So, confusing questions while doing math at the same time. 4 different things at the same time is what I do. So 2.4 times 15. This one's at $36. Is that while remembering numbers? Yeah, this is while remembering weights and stuff like that. And somebody already took this one. Andrea. If you can't do 5 things at one time, you can't live stream Amber. Somebody said they would like a small piece. I shouldn't do this, but I'm cherry picking out the greener of them. I really shouldn't cherry pick. That's totally against smart selling. But this one is $30. Con takes this one. And this one's just a little greener than some of the other ones. Con, this is your first time purchasing from me, so please message me your email address and I will invoice you after the show. More requests for small greens. You guys got it. Con, that one is in your cart. Becca, that's a great idea. I really need to get that ebook in physical format. That would just be such a smart thing to do. This one's at $33. Frogger takes this one. Good take, Frogger. Restocking the reds. I'm trying, but I have not been able for. None of my Mexican suppliers have offered me red amber in about a month or 2. So basically, there's no red amber in Mexico available. And when I say Mexico, I mean Simo Jovel. One last try. Why does this one look so different color? This one has way more cognac. It's like green cognac. Halsey, yeah, red crumbs. I can do that. Let me see. I think there even might have been some other requests. Leather and Pearls takes this one at 20. It's 2.6 grams, which makes it your personal mentor. What a funny username. 39. Leather and Pearls, that one is in your cart. Invoicing you after the show, shipping on Friday. Wheezy, how often do I get green? Twice a year, maybe. It's only by opportunity. When they find a vein, they offer it to me first. And then that's it. There's no like large amounts of green available at any moment. It's always just small batch stuff. Take the big guy on the table, Yvonne. Very good take. That one with the super defined. Whooshing. It's almost like a samurai sword. It's like blurry, blurry, blurry. Whooshing. Super clear. Blurry, blurry, blurry. Con, absolutely. Every piece comes with a card that looks something like this, but this will come with a card that says Mexican Green Amber. But yeah, there's different kind of cards. Whooshing, whooshing. Okay, somebody already claimed this one. Help me out, guys. Yvonne, this one was 11 grams, which was what, 165? I think so. And then somebody got this one already. Who claimed this one? Shipping to Canada is $25. Was this leather and pearls? Who got this one? Somebody took this one, and I think I was just showing it, and they claimed it. It was 2.5 grams. Leather and pearls. I think... No, Con got his already. I didn't see Con's take. I think it's leather and pearls. I think it's leather and pearls. You guys help me out. If there's any mods that can help me out, because I'm scrolling up. I see... I'm pretty sure it's leather and pearls. Yeah. It was leather. Okay. Excellent take, leather and pearls. This one is... $37. Umbrella, Ella, A. Becca, it's related now. Show us more green. All right, small piece coming up. Shipping to Kuwait is 25 United States dollars. $25 USD. This one is at 15. Leather and pearls, you only took one. Uh-oh. That's, then that means somebody else got this piece. So, leather and pearls, you got this cognac green piece. If you didn't take this piece, here, leather. I think, basically, you can choose which of these pieces you want. And, that's the 39. That's the 37. This one goes to Starshine. Starshine gets this one for 15. Leather and pearls, you can go with this one. This one's got like a really nice cognac-y color and the green combined. Ooh, and when you hit it with the light, it's super green. Your original one, because the other one is like the same tone of green as all the other ones. Ooh, look at that. Crazy green. Leather and pearls, this one's going to you, and then the other one is going back on the table, the market. So this one, this little greenie is back on the market. Leather and pearls gets this one. This one's got the smoke. This one actually looks cool. 2.2. $31. This one's at $31. Andrea gets the drop on this one. Very good take. Andrea. Look at that. So those will patina really well, and those little smoky lines will jump out of this in about a year or two. Andrea, this one's going to you. User 515. Yeah, okay. Sorry we couldn't get to him. And this one goes to Andrea. Wait, what was that one at? 31. Juanita takes the one on the table. Good take. Juanita, did you order a piece already? One piece already? I would have the sneaking suspicion that you've ordered a piece. This is your second one. Because I don't have a ticket for you. Yeah, because I think you ordered it and then you went to DM me, right? No? Okay, I must be imagining things. Okay, so Juanita, this one's going to you. And I will need your email address. So please message me your email address in a DM and then come back to the live feed. And I will invoice tonight and ship on Friday. And this one was 2.5 grams. 37. Let's see, another piece. No smoke in this one. I think I'm about to finish this section. One more. Let's see if this one has... This one also has the smoke. This one's got a little bit of the smoke, so let's see how much it weighs. 6 grams. This one's quite a bit heavier. Is there a dark one? No, they're all pretty much the same color after this. Maybe that's dark, but it's not dark. This one's 6 grams, so 90. This one's at 90. And let's see how it looks. Because these are the lines that will jump out of it in a year or two's time. Is there a small smoky one? No, it looks like not. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I take that back. This one right here is small-ish. 2.7 grams. So it's probably going to be like, I think that's 40. Let me see. Just Someone takes this one. Frogger was right after Just Someone. There's the lines. There it is. There's a lot of them, actually. What is this? 2.7 times 15. 40. Yeah, I was right. This one is beautiful. This one's going to you, Just Someone. Good take. Wheezy, you might be blocked, like not completely, but sometimes TikTok just blocks messages. They just don't get through, even though you type them. It happens. Oops. Let me see something real quick. Dang, my friends were going to come up and visit, but the forecast is terrible. It's going to rain like cats and dogs for 3 days this weekend. Wheezy, Last Chance. This one looks like it might have some smoke in it. Last Chance. This one's going to cost 30. Oops. Frogger takes it. Frogger gets the drop on this one. It's very green. There's only very little smoke in it. They can stay in your garage and look at amber. That's what I want all my guests to do. Not all of them are as enthusiastic as us. But every time my guests come over, I'm like, whoa, look at this. Look at this amber. Starshine, I saw you. Wheezy, did you show? Yeah, Wheezy, you did. It was Frogger first, Starshine second, Wheezy third. And Wheezy, you come through differently on your screen than you do on my screen. Your screen, you're always first. Everybody's always first on their own screen. But on my screen, it's the one that we go by. So Frogger gets this one. How much was it? 30. And that will end the green section. Suhair, the one on top. I think Frogger also claimed the 90. Is this one? Yeah, 6 grams one. Is this one? Frogger, did you claim this? Frogger passed a Wheeze? Oh, okay, so Wheeze, Frogger's passing you this one, which has nice smoke in it too. Mexican Amber is 28 million years old. Frogger, no. All right, guys, let's clarify this. So this one has some smoke, those lines up there. Con, first method, like if I'm just out in the wild, it's first by sight. Second, rub it really vigorously with your thumb until it gets warm, and it should smell like clay. Okay, Frogger, piece before. Yeah, I'd answer that question more in depth, but busy with these guys. So Frogger, which one was it that you're passing? I forget which one's which. Left or the right? These are the two from your cart, Frogger. Left. So you're passing this one to Wheeze. So Frogger, I'm putting the other one in your cart, and then this one's going to Wheeze. Thank you, Frogger. So Wheeze, this one's going to you. Wheezy. Very good take, Wheezy. And shipping to Canada is $25. So Wheezy, please message me your email address in the DMs, and then I'll invoice you tonight and ship on Friday. And Wheezy, if you like amber, you've definitely come to the right place. Wheezy, just your email, yeah, and then I invoice you on PayPal and ship. And then yeah. So if you like amber, you came to the right place. This is our newest addition to the office. So Baltic amber up here, Baltic amber Mizbahs, some personal collection stuff, Mexican amber. I got silver chains available right now. Baltic, Burmese amber, Dominican amber, Mexican amber, bracelets galore, amber all day. Get off my lawn. Congratulations, 13 days sober. Good for you. What have you cut out of your life? What are you sober from? Just someone. Let's add that to the list. I got 2. Okay, Dominican slabs. Yvonne, I know you requested those. So give me a second, and I'll get to those. We are back. Dominican slabs. Yvonne. Yeah, congrats on sobriety. Not a lot of people in this world are sober. And it's very good for you. Yvonne, you want to see slabs? Or if you want, Yvonne, you can say like a budget that you have, and I'll just handpick you the best ones I have, and just make you a nice lot, and I'll get them to you at just way below cost. I was doing $1 a gram. I'll do like 50 cents a gram, like cheaper than. That's cheaper than you would get if you even polished it yourself in the Dominican Republic. But Yvonne, if you want to see like a budget, that'd be easier for me because I can just make you the lot because it's buried under there, and I know you've seen them all a million times, the Dominican slabs. So I think you're familiar with them. So that's a possibility, or I could open it up right now if you want as well. I don't have to show. Yeah, it'd be a little bit easier for me. And Juanita, nobody bought this big one on the table yet. Thank you, Yvonne. The trust is appreciated. I will make it very, very good price for you and good pieces. This one's at 90, I think. 6 times 15. It's 6 grams. 6 times 15. Let's see. Does it have the smoke in it? Has a little bit of that smoke. Little curve here, little curve here. That grayness. It'll pop more. Suhair takes this one. Suhair, very good take. This one's going to you. Very nice piece. Added to your cart. Actually starting your cart, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Back for Baltic. Let me see if I can just jump to Baltic. I think I might be able to. Let me see. Okay, so Yvonne, we'll just DM about that. I don't sell in the DMs, so there's nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. Nothing to move along. We do not sell in the DMs. The bear, if you wanted to buy bulk, you could also DM me. Ignore what I said, but also it's true. Okay, so these guys at $2 a gram. Let's see what we got over here. Let me make some room for these guys. Because raw amber can get messy. Mexican greens done. Light board. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. And let's do some of these. Okay, so this is higher quality. This is higher quality Baltic raw. We examine it with a flashlight. So there we go. There we go. See, you want to have that butterscotch color. This one's bordering on tiger, which is like tiger stripes. And ooh, Yvonne, good luck. Good luck. User 515. I'm not sure what you want to use it for. Maybe making beads. This one would be at 78. 39 grams. $2 a gram. $78 for this one. Let me know what you want to use it for. It'll make it maybe better to find. But they're all really good grade. Next one up. 58. To make beads, okay. 58. So Let me know which shape works best for you. This one might have a little crack right here. We try to have the best quality ones, but you know, there can be cracks in there. No guarantees, but we try to have the best. Hopefully that crack doesn't run all the way through. This one looks really nice. Definitely no cracks in that one. About that thick. Round beads, 15 millimeter. Nice big size beads. 15 millimeter, that's like bigger. 15 millimeter is pretty big, guys. That's like, he's gonna make some nice beads like this maybe, or maybe even bigger, but that's thick beads. We like big beads. Just someone, oh, a tiger, small tiger Baltic under 80 if I have one. Uh-oh, my camera's kind of glitching. Uh-oh. Camera, don't glitch. I don't know, is it glitching, guys? Just someone, $80 or 80 grams? $160. This one right here is probably bigger than both, so this one's not. And the tiger's a little harder to find. This one's $142. Little Susie, the baby, and the wife are doing great. Thank you very much. They well, the wife made chicken and cookies, and the house smells delicious. Let's try and find a tiger. This one's a little too homogeneous to be considered tiger, but it is nice butterscotch. Just someone dollars. Okay, this one's at 70. Kind of just so like when it's butterscotch like this, but there's a lot of waviness and a lot of character, and it's not homogeneous. It's like you can see a lot of action going on. That's when it's tiger. I'll show you one example that I have, but it's like $1,000 piece. This is tiger. So it's butterscotch, but mixed with the clear in a way that looks like tiger stripes, kind of like that. So you get a lot more character, and that'll especially be revealed in the patina. And this is a big piece too. This one's at 5 a gram, I think, or 5 or 6 a gram. User 515. Yeah, those both sold. Let's see. So we're gonna try and find some in this lot, but they usually get sorted by color pretty apparently. This one, kinda. This one's kind of getting there. This one's at 50. This one's kind of getting there. This one's at 50. This one's gonna be above what you're asking for. This one's at 150. This one's gemmy and small. It's not tiger, I don't think. I think it's just going to be a pretty pure butterscotch. Wheezy, just hang on for a second, and I'll accept your messages, and then it'll get rid of the limit. So give me 2 seconds. There you go. Okay, now you can message me whatever you want. The 51 works if it's close to tiger. Yes, he's kind of close to tiger. Some characteristics. Let's double check. So. Yeah, I think it'll have some cool patterns when it comes out. Close to tiger, nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Let me know if you want to pull the trigger on that one. I'm gonna look at a few other ones. Honestly, I think I just found a better one, just someone. This one's $52. I think this one's better. Yeah, it's got more mango color, which we like, a little bit darker color. It's even got more pattern in it too. So this one's better, definitely. It's 52. Just Someone, I think that's a take. So let me write you down. Just Someone, this one's going to you. And user 515, are you still here? Let's see, this one looks pretty clear. I guess if you need thick beads, a lot of these thin ones won't suffice. Like, these are 515. Yeah, I don't think these will suffice. Like, maybe a few of them, like this one could produce a few beads. This one, you could definitely cut some beads out of this one. Yeah, this one you could probably get a few beads out of it. You need thicker pieces. All mine are rather thin in this lot. You might be able to get something out of this. Yeah, you know, for those size beads, I'd say, unfortunately, I don't know if I can provide that at the moment. Unless you want that tiger one, which is at 1200. 37. This one's at 74. But I think that's going to do it for this because I don't think these are going to fit your needs. So that's the end of those. So the tiger one, first thing you'll notice is the skin is a different color. And generally with amber, the color that you see on the skin is the color that the patina would become after about 100 years. You could call it the target color because if you make a bunch of beads out of this, then ideally they would patina to that. I think it's 6 a gram. Raw Dominican red, yes I can. That should be fun. Just for fun, let's try this. Because we don't want any cracks. It looks pretty good. Of course, I can't guarantee it, but we try our best to just only pick pieces with no cracks. See, there might be a little tiny crack over on this side, but it's not the worst because you couldn't get a bead out of there anyways. So that's this piece. And the color inside is going to be the most crazy pattern one yet. Just Someone, I never run out of steam. I don't even sleep. I just work. Okay, so there's that one available for first person to say take. Where'd our list go? Wheezy, unfortunately, I don't have any opalized wood. Who asked for anhydrous? Are you still here? Whoever asked for anhydrous has been, if they're here, they've been waiting very patiently. Katie, but since it's requests, if they left, I have to go to the next person's request, which is going to be red amber. We can do anhydrous maybe later, and then I have to write down AAA Larimar too for Just Someone. Okay, I think they left, so next up is Red Crumbs. I think I'm going to try and start doing my live feeds earlier, guys, because... Oh my god, this sky is such a beautiful color. But it just gets dark so early these days. Okay, where did we see Dominican red raw? Somewhere around here. Red amber, Dominican red amber. Here we go. This stuff goes at $2 a gram. And a lot of these are very small, so they should be pretty low price points on these guys. Let's have some fun. Can I do the tiger for 900? No, I bought it for more than that, so I can't. Yeah, surprisingly, I don't have very much room to move on that tiger at all. I could go down a little bit, but there's really not much. So at $2 a gram, ooh, should be some fun, cheap raw right now. That looks really nice and red. Nino Meow takes this one. This one's at $6. Ooh, this should be fun. These are small little pieces. So Nino Meow gets this one for $6. Probably gonna get Dominican red raw for $6. Next piece coming up. 14 for this one. 14. Very dark, very deep, very rich. Yeah, these do look like very good value. Oh, just someone. You got the batch of red raws, right? We shipped out half of your pieces yesterday, but I'm not sure which ones. My employees shipped your package, but you had some AAA red raws, if I recall correctly. So once again, wait, who got this one? I'm pretty sure it's Hazy. Hazy got this one. I'm going to start a new ticket for you. Hazy gets that one. Next one coming up. $10. The Skull Angst Reds. $10. This one's medium red, not super red. Starshine takes this one. It's red from this side because it's red on the crust, but it's yellow inside. So you get two colors from this one. Wow, it's pretty split in half. Starshine gets this one. Nice, you got three colors. You got Dominican blue, Mexican greens, Dominican reds. Starshine, you're getting a good card. This one's at $6. Just a super clean, nice little red. Zachary Presley takes this one. This one does not look very red. What the heck is going on with this piece? Might be, might not be. Interesting. That's a gamble and a half. That's a gamble and a half on this piece. Definitely wouldn't advise it, but if you want this, it's $202. I could probably have some room to move on this one. It's a gamble because you can't see it inside very well. Maybe if I turned off the lights, it'll probably look better. 202 or best offer. Let me see something. Just for fun. My scary movie haunted lamp. A little better, but it's a gamble and a half. No guarantees on that piece. Ooh, there's a little section. It's like the sound effects from a scary movie. That piece I was not very impressed by the red. This one coming up is at 36. I'll give you 50. No, I can't go that low. This one looks this one looks super deep. This one, see the thing about reds is that they can be too red too. They can be too red. This one's at 36. Hazy. So this one's borderline. The ideal is that you want the flashlight to show color through it, which this one does. And this part it doesn't, but it might just be too thick. But sometimes it's too oxidized where it goes too dark, not translucent. So you want to go as red as you can without getting too red is like the ideal color. And that comes out looking like this if it's super, super red. Or like that. Like those ones. The lowest I'd go on that big piece, maybe just a spot above cost. Did you tumble it? No. Amber, if you tumble it, it has to be with soft grit. You can't just put it in a regular tumbler with rocks. They'd smash the amber. Right here, very red. You can tell it was on the outside of a tree by this kind of form. Hazi's done now. Okay, thank you very much, Hazi. This one is at 11. This one's at 11. Oh, the bare lowest for this. $110, which is basically below cost, actually. That's actually way below cost. But yeah, I'll do it at 110. Hazi, you're going to put back the 36. JK, take 11. Take it 110. User 598 takes this one. User 598 takes this one at 110. And then, wait, Hazi, did you claim this one and then put back another one? Can you verify? For me, please. User 598 takes this one. Big gamble. User 598, I wish you the best of luck. This could be a really high grade piece once you polish off the skin. You never know. So I wish you the best of luck with this one. User 598, if you polish it, the people want to know. They could possibly do it before and after. So wait, Hazi, one more time. Take the 36, put back the 36, take the 11. Which one was 11? It wasn't this one, was it? It was this one. Okay, wait, so take... Okay, I got you. So the 36 gamble, that guy's gone. He's back on the table, okay? And this... Some new guy has taken his place. Someone taking my place. Okay. You guys know what's funny? You guys know what's funny about this? This box is mislabeled. This is not Dominican red amber. This is Mexican red amber, which is the better of the two. This is mislabeled. It's not Dominican. It's Mexican amber, which is better red amber. So actually, everybody who bought one so far, it's mislabeled. I gotta fix that. This is Mexican red amber. I think because my employee labeled this and it just dawned on me. Mexican red amber. Okay, so if that bothers anybody, I can put your piece back. But you should know that Mexican red amber is better than Dominican red amber. It's the most glow-in-the-dark material of all the ambers. If you don't know what that means, it's one of amber's most magical abilities. So, I gotta write a note. Okay, so, same price, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, same price. Yeah. No, of course, same price. Actually, not the same price. I think I just undersold the butt off of this. Gotta check the book. All right, hold on. All Dominican red raw is actually Mexican red raw. Okay, might have just made a huge mistake. Let me get my pricing book. Ugh. Yeah, we are done with Mexican Reds for today. We are done with Mexican Reds. That's twice I've undersold that lot. This Mexican Red is literally cannot be sold at its proper price. I've only sold that at a loss. That's crazy. Okay, so we're done with that. Hope you guys got the reds you wanted. AAA Larimar from the new lot. Let's go. Whoopsie daisy, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes stuff like that happens. How much is the big piece in that box? I think you're talking about this one. Zachary, no. This is part of the live. First of all, this piece is showing me medium red qualities. I don't like the red quality on this one. It's really not that red. I think I overpaid. This is like a bunk piece. It's kind of cognac-y, but the skin doesn't show the oxidization that we need. So this one should actually just go closer to the price I was doing it at. I overpaid it, but it's not going to be red. This is a bad red piece. It's going to be 66. 66. I might even take a couple dollars off that because look, red amber should have this skin on it, like this kind of like this rusty skin that flakes off. You can see some like red color. Like it's different. That piece right there is definitely not showing that skin, so I think my supplier might have snuck that one in. I'm probably not going to continue purchasing much from this supplier. They seem to be always up to something, but they are also close to the mines. So I'm going to keep them on a short leash, but not buy too much. AAA Larimar coming up. This stuff is at 7 a gram. 7 a gram. Starting off with some big pieces. So this is our newest batch of AAA Larimar. Super, super, super good. And this is cabs, so it's like half polished on the back because it's meant to be put into jewelry. 35 grams, 34 grams, 34 times 7 is... $238. This piece is at $238. There we go. There we go. Okay, next piece up. I'm gonna start off with some really banging ones. This one's actually the same price, $238. Same exact weight on both of those. And how about a little small piece? Just a little cab. 30. This one's at 30. No. $28. This one's at 28. 40 for that piece you're not happy with. That one. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I will do this one at 40. And I hope you find some insects in it. I hope it turns out to be a super banging piece. I will do it at 40 because it has to be sold at a loss either way. It's not red like what I paid for in that batch. I think they just, because you know, that's how they get you, is like you buy something expensive, you buy a batch of expensive red raw pieces, and they just slip in one big normal type piece, and you end up paying so much money for this normal piece that they make a bunch, and it's like, oh, he's not going to complain about that one piece. So it just you just pay to play for some pieces like this. Zachary, thank you for joining. Invoicing tonight, shipping on Friday. Hopefully see you soon. $21 for this one. Here's a really rich colored one. That it's framed by green too. The bear's back. The app froze it. It just not let you leave. It's like you can't leave the Amber Bugs live stream. This one's $189. The bear. What did I say after? I don't remember. Look, my camera's glitching. Do you guys see that? My camera's trying to. Just someone. No, I think there might have been a misunderstanding. I don't have 12 or 13 pieces of Larimar that I got. I got this new batch of AAA, and my camera is definitely glitching. This is the new batch of AAA, but it's not 12 or 13 pieces. I don't know. It might have been a misunderstanding. This one looks like a baby foot. Looks like a little baby foot. Anybody else see little toes? Like 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. This one's at $273. One's such a baby foot, such a chunky little ankle. $273. This one. $189 for this one. So these three, no, I think these two weigh exactly the same. This is my favorite one on the table, just in case anybody's wondering. That one's actually staring at me. Like, that one wants to go to my personal collection pretty bad. I do have this personal collection building that kind of wants to abduct that guy. Ooh, kind of wants to get some of these. Those guys would not look bad either. How about a little one that looks pretty nice? Just someone, the best Larimar. There's two qualities that you want in Larimar: the rich blue color and this webbing pattern. So this webbing pattern is really good. I wish I could show you some cheap Larimar. I'll try and pick out the worst piece of this batch, which actually is pretty good. Let's just take a look at this piece. Imagine a piece of Larimar that's only like this. See how this color is kind of white here? That's what a whole bunch of like bad grade Larimar would look like, or normal grade. So, but then when it gets really blue and when it gets this webbing pattern, those are more rare than you might think watching my live feed. So, number 5 does have insane colors. That's a really, really deep blue color. Just to show you as an example, my personal collection. Hold on. These are the ones that I've cherry picked over time. So that should be your guide for AAA Larimar. That pattern is like unreal. It looks like a really deep like thunderstorm or something like that. We call it lightning pattern. We call it tortoise shell pattern. And then that blue right there. So yeah. And it's translucent when you hit it with the flashlight from behind, and it shows the color really well. So yeah, that one is really staring at me. Here's one with, okay, this one, 49. This one's smaller, but it's got both good qualities. $49 for this cab. Deep blue and pretty good webbing pattern. Nothing crazy, but pretty good. This one has really good webbing pattern, medium color. 8.5 times 7. 59. This one's at 59. Jewelry Forever takes this one. This would probably be a very good cab for jewelry. I feel like Larimar gives like different weather impressions. This one looks like a winter storm. There we go. My camera keeps autofocusing too much. Jewelry Forever takes this one. Also, welcome to the show. That one is in your cart. Yeah, the seafoam and the webby look. Like here's another one that's pretty good about it. But I'd say the best webby look right now is going to be this one or this one. These two. That's the best color. This one's not bad, but I'm maybe try and cherry pick a little bit. This one's looking pretty good. This one's looking pretty good. Let's get a price on this guy. 44 grams, he's a chunker. $308. This one's at $308. That pattern is looking pretty good. I think I'm kind of dividing my two Larimar personal collections. One's by blue and one's by pattern. This piece is this collection is more of like the pattern one. It actually fits in there pretty good. So that one's pretty good. I think I'll wait and see what sells, and whatever it doesn't, I'm gonna take it to my personal. That one's not bad. A little bit of an interesting pattern on this one, polished on both sides. Here's one. 21 grams times 7. 147. 147 for this one. Price on top right. $133 for this one. This one's better side. $133 for this one. Lorica takes this one. Very nice take. This one's going to Lorica. I'd say that this one might even take the cake for the best pattern. It's like almost different kinds of patterns. That one's like more defined. This one more looks like lightning. And we are going to be ending the live feed soon enough, guys. So it's going to be last call. Last call for alcohol. Hey, babes. Already? All right, I'm finishing up right now. All right, guys, time for me to finish the feed. Last piece. This one's at 21. This one's at 21. Little cab with some pretty good pattern on it. Not crazy. That song literally goes through my head all the time. Last, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Closing time. How much was this one? If I'm not mistaken, $1.89. 27 grams, $7 a gram. $1.89. And if nobody claims it, I will take it to my personal collection. It's probably the deepest blue on the table, and it's definitely on par with anything in my personal collection. Joy Cannon takes this one. Very good take, and that will end the feed. 515, you'll take number 5. I'll get that one for you too. Oh, this was number 5, wasn't it? This was number 5, if I'm not mistaken. User 5, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the one you were shooting for. So Joy Cannon got the drop on that one. And okay, guys, thank you guys for joining. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Invoice is coming out tonight. Shipping on Friday. Live streaming again tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you all have a nice night or a nice day, depending on what part of the world you're in. And I'll see you soon. Adios.